Hi friends, it's Miss Tamela, Miss Janice here. Welcome to our 15th annual Munch Mingle and Move. We are so happy that you were able to join our live Zoom today. We just have a couple of announcements before we get started. This Zoom is being recorded and will be posted for all families in the program to view afterward, so that you can also participate. If you are not comfortable with you or your child's face being viewed in the Zoom, please turn your camera off now. We are also asking that you change the name that is being shown to your child's first initial and last name so we can take attendance. You can do this by clicking on the 3 dots on the corner of your picture and select Rename. All right, so Miss Janice and I are actually going to talk to you about bicycle safety today. So before we get started, Miss Janice is going to show us some exercises to kind of get us warmed up and loose to start riding our bikes, okay?
All right, hi friends. So one of the most important things you do before you go biking or before you do any kind of exercise is make sure you're stretched out. It'll be the best way to make sure you don't get hurt or have any accidents. So we're going to start up here with our neck. You can touch your neck there, and you always want to be nice and gentle. So we're going to do some nice gentle neck rolls. We're going to go one to this side, real gentle. One to the other side. Good job. Be nice and gentle. Now let's go back. And one more to the right. And we'll do one more just for fun. Ready? Easy to the left. And easy to the right. Keep that neck nice and stretched out. Good job, friends. All right, now we're going to get our arms nice and stretched out, because when you're biking, you want to make sure your arms are nice and strong to hold you up on your handlebars. So we're going to put our arms out to the sides. We're going to make circles forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go circles backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome job. So now that we've stretched out a little bit, we're going to talk about our helmets.
So I have this nice red helmet here. And there are certain things you have to do when you put on a helmet to make sure it fits correctly. Whenever moms and dads, if you want to look in your packet, we actually have a fitting your bike helmet sheet. If you want to look that over at the end of our presentation, you can check that out. But this red helmet, I'm going to try to put it on my head. See how it's kind of rolling around up there? And I can't get it clicked either underneath my head. So this helmet does not fit my head at all. So this would not be a good choice. But Miss Janice has this nice black helmet.
And my helmet was made for a grown-up. Miss Tamela's helmet was made for a little one, like you. But mine was made for a grown-up. So since I'm a big person, I'm going to put my helmet on. If you have your helmet there, you can practice with me. Put it on your head. Make sure it's nice and firm, not too loose. And then underneath your chin, practice your buckle with me. Are you ready? We're going to say 1, 2, 3, click. And you're going to click that buckle, and you're going to make sure that your strap is snug under your chin. And then if you tilt your head to the right, you'll see it doesn't wobble off. If you tilt your head to the left, you'll see it doesn't wobble off. You want to make sure that it's nice and snug, so that if you happen to fall or bump your head, your helmet will protect you. So good job practicing with your helmet today.
Now Miss Janice is going to help you figure out exactly what size bike you need, because everyone needs a different size bike as you start growing up, okay?
All right, so you can see here my bike. I'm pretty tall for this one, aren't I? So Miss Tamela is going to get out my tape measure, and the best way to measure for your bike, if you have your tape measure or a ruler there, have mom or dad measure the side of your leg. And what's mine say, Miss Tamela?
36.
So I would need a much bigger bike because this one is only a 12-inch bike. But if you measure the side of your leg there, One like this might fit you pretty good, but I would need one much bigger for a grown-up. So that's the best way to measure and know that you've got the right size bike for how tall you are.
Now that we went over what size bike, it's really important also this type of clothes that you wear. We're gonna start at the bottom. The type of shoes that you wear, really important. So a lot of you little ones are gonna have shoes like these. These shoes have Velcro on them. You hear that little rip whenever you open them? So you wanna make sure that when you have your Velcro, you push down really hard so that it's not loose and dangling because you don't want it to get caught in your tires. But for bigger kids, Miss Janice's shoes,
So I've got shoes with laces on them, but they're the kind that tuck in. So always make sure when you get your biking shoes on, your tennis shoes on to go out and bike or do any type of exercise, you have them tied real tight. And then tuck those laces down inside because you don't want your laces getting stuck in your wheels or your pedals and cause you to fall off your bike. So if you haven't already done it, push those shoelaces down in those shoes so that you're all set for some exercise and some biking.
now for your next clothes, we're gonna talk about bright clothes. So you don't wanna wear just black or something dark. You wanna make sure that you have something bright like Miss Janice has right now. So that way, if you're outside, cars or other people, they can be sure to see you and you stay safe. Now, if it starts getting dark outside, it's also really important that you can get a fun flashlight like Miss Janice has, or a light that'll go on your bike too.
This one will sit right on there.
And on the front of your bike, there's this little reflector here. So when you're riding at night, this will actually help cars and other people see you too. So you want to make sure you have all the safety stuff whenever you're ready to go riding, okay?
Always make sure you have your grown-up with you too, especially if it's starting to get a little dark out there. You don't want to be out there by yourself for that.
All right, our next safety thing with bikes, you want to make sure that your tires are nice and hard. You don't want tires that don't have enough air in them. So Miss Janice has this awesome pump here. Now, if you guys can, I want you guys to jump up and down while I'm practicing pumping up these tires, okay?
Right, Miss Tamela's gonna pump. Rest of us are gonna jump. Can you count to 10 with me when we jump? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you did it. Good jumping, guys. Awesome.
All right, so we've gone over our helmets, we've gone over our shoes, our clothes, our tires. Now, one more important thing is headphones. You should never wear headphones while you're riding your bike. And the big important reason why is because you need to hear everything around you. You need to hear sirens or cars or if mommy and daddy are yelling for you. So I want everyone to take their hands, put them over their ears, hold them over your ears. Miss Janice is gonna ring our bell. All right, take our hands off. Did you hear that bell very well? No, your hands are like your headphones. You can't hear if your ears are covered. So you wanna make sure you don't have anything in your ears while you're on your bike, okay? You wanna make sure you hear everything.
Right.
All right, so not only do you have to make sure you hear everything, you also have to make sure that you can see everything. So when you're getting ready to cross the street, you need to make sure to look both ways. So you're gonna look to the left, you're gonna look to the right. You never cross the street without mommy or daddy, okay, friends? Now, I wanna see everyone run really fast. Run. Okay. You never want to run with your bike. It's very dangerous. You could trip, something could happen. So you want to learn to walk really slow with your bike when you're walking with it, okay?
And walk it across the street.
All right, so those are all the big important rules. The very last rule that we are going to go over are knowing your road signs while you're out on the road. So everyone knows green means go, Red means stop, and yellow means slow down. Miss Janice has a really fun song that she is going to sing for us.
All right, ready, friends? So for this song, you're gonna be using your eyes because you have to be able to see the traffic sign and see the traffic light. So I want you to point to your eyes, and it goes like this. Are you ready? Always watch the traffic light, the traffic light, the traffic light. Always watch the traffic light when you cross the street. Green means go, yellow means slow, and red means stop, stop, stop. Awesome, good job. Should we try it one more time? Let's do it one more time with our friends. Are you ready? Here we go, point to those eyes. Always watch the traffic light, the traffic light, the traffic light. Always watch the traffic light when you cross the street. Green means go, yellow means slow, and red means stop, stop, stop. Awesome. You guys are gonna be the best bikers out there.
Miss Janice has one more really important rule before we go over a few more exercises with you guys, okay?
Very important. So when you're doing any type of exercise, you're out biking, you always want to make sure you stay hydrated. That means you want to drink lots of water. So always have your water bottle handy. This one's real fancy. It goes right onto the handlebars of my bike. But you can just carry yours in your backpack or have it there handy so that you can always drink lots of water. So let's tip our head back. Ready? Look, 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 look. Take a big drink of water. Awesome. And then we're going to finish out with a few more stretches for you. All right, so first is we already stretched out our neck. We did our arms, and now we're gonna touch our toes. Are you ready? It's called reach for the sky. So we're gonna put up our right hand and our left hand, and then we're gonna bend down and touch our toes, and then we're gonna reach back up for that sky. Are you ready?
You guys can't touch your toes, it's okay.
Okay, and let's try to count to 10 while we stretch. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. You did a good job. Great job, friends. So now we're stretched out, and next we're going to do
Side lunges.
side to side lunges. That's right. Here we go. So I want you to spread your legs out just a little. Put your hands out to your side. If it's a little hard to balance, you can hold on to a chair or a wall, something that's close beside you. Or if you need to hold on to mom and dad, you can do that to keep your balance. But we're gonna go to the left, real easy. And we're gonna go back to the right. And then back to the left. Are you ready? Let's count to 10 again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, you guys are doing great. You're going to be so stretched out and ready for some biking. And then let's see, we want to do,
We're gonna march in
we're
place.
going to march a little
You gotta
bit.
make sure your legs are nice and loose and ready for when you're riding those bikes, like you're pedaling.
Right, when you're pedaling, your legs are going back and forth like that. So we're gonna practice that with marching. Here we go, are you ready? We're gonna march and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Marching in place is an awesome exercise. And then let's practice our balance a little bit. We're going to balance on one leg. So have your hands on your hips And we're gonna pull up our left leg and hold it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put that left leg down. Take a nice deep breath. Woo. And then we're gonna balance on this leg. Are you ready? Pull up your right knee. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. Go ahead and put that one down. Give a stretch. Let's do just a couple more toe touches. Are you ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, friends. All right, so Ms. Tamela is going to show you a couple more things that are in your packet that you can do after Munch Mingle move is over. All right, friends, so like one of the big important things, especially with being so hot out, I just want to remind you guys again, make sure you guys drink a lot of water, okay? It's really, really important to stay hydrated. So in your packets, mom and dad, you may have to look for these. But like I showed you earlier, we have the fitting your helmet, and this just goes through and shows exactly how to reach your fingers underneath the buckle. And friends, you guys can even practice buckling on like your high chairs, or if you have your car seat, if you want to have mom and dad take you outside to the car, you guys can practice buckling there. So that way you don't accidentally pinch your neck. But this list will actually go over all of that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. And then we have another form in there too. That is kids and bicycle safety. If you guys, mom and dad, if you want to look this over, just kind of review that with little ones before you guys go out riding, so they know the safety rules of the road and everything. And then this one is actually my favorite flyer that we have in your folder for us. Miss Janice and I put in there this cute little helmet because I want, and Miss Janice, we want to see how many awesome helmets you guys can create. You can use paint, you can use stickers, you can use markers, you can use crayons, whatever you guys want to do. Take this outside. If you want to do it inside, tomorrow if it's raining, just spend a little time and color an amazing helmet. You can use your favorite colors, you can use glitter, whatever you want to use. We want to see how many awesome pictures you guys can do. All right, and if anybody's looking for a nice, family-friendly biking area to go, you can always stop up at the Ohio Cal Visitor Center. They have great maps up there that show you the trail where you can take yourself, your family, all the kids out for a nice biking day. And it's all nice and flat. You don't have to worry about any hills or anything that might be a little too difficult, but you can get a map at the Ohio Cal Visitor Center. They always have them out on the counter there for you. All right, so that is actually it for Miss Janice and I. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us while we were going over a few bike safeties. Now, I do want you to stay tuned, though, for a very important message from our CareerLink, okay? They have a lot of fun information for you. She'll be right on.
Thank you so much for participating this year. Whether you joined us live or watching this as a recording, you will soon be receiving an email with a survey. Please take a moment and complete the survey. Your feedback and comments are very important to us. Me and Miss Janice hope that everyone enjoys the rest of your day.
Bye, friends.
Bye.